Hey guys, welcome to episode number 155. This may be the video everyone has been waiting for. Today is Monday, so welcome to Update Monday. And as you can see, the fish room is officially up and running. That's right, I have all 4 tanks set up and all the plumbing is installed. All the lighting is installed, they're filled up, they've got fish in them even, the sump is working, and I'm pretty pumped about it. What I did was I actually used Prime to detoxify my water, and when I filled it up, I got it just about at the right temperature right out of the tap, which was pretty cool. So I didn't have to wait for the system to heat up from the aquarium heaters. So what I did was I dosed some Cycle as well, and as you can see, I have my established canister filter running on the tank as well, just to kind of seed the tank with some beneficial bacteria. But I basically dumped an entire bottle of Cycle in the tank, which should help out. And I've got some nasty stuff on the top of the filter here just to help seed it as well. So what I'd like to do is walk through the entire system as it's set up and as it's currently running. As you guys know, this has been a long time in the making, and I'm pretty excited about it. I do have some fish in the tanks, just to kind of, test it out and break it in. They're very, very lightly stocked, and as you can see, they're basically empty right now. I'm awaiting my Endler's order to ship, so I'll be really excited to get those in. But I'm going to hold off on the entire walkthrough of this system for another day or two, and the reason being is I run into a little bit of an emergency situation, and I've got to take care of that before I do anything else. As you guys can see here, we've got a 1 1/4 inch bulkhead on the stock tank, and come to find out, the quality of these bulkheads that ship, standard with the Rubbermaids, they're really no good. They basically suck. And after doing a little bit of reading, I found out that they basically all leak, and there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. So here's my problem. I just set this tank up, and the Cycle is very, very fragile at the moment, and I really don't want to drain this, thereby putting all these tanks in jeopardy of cooling down, because they don't all have heaters in them, they don't all have filters in them. I don't want to disrupt the cycle that's going on here, and because of that, it makes my repair options down here kind of difficult. As you can see, this white stuff here that I've smeared on is some fish safe marine epoxy. It's supposed to set up even when it's wet, and it looks like it has. The issue is it didn't actually do anything to help the situation. So I'm pretty bummed about that. It doesn't look like it stopped the leak any, and that's because the threads, the pipe threads here, are not leaking. What's actually leaking is the O-ring on the inside of the stock tank. It's basically garbage, and what I've decided to do is replace it. So I've ordered a 1 inch Schedule 80 bulkhead, and I've also ordered a 1 1/2 inch Schedule 80 bulkhead. So because this is a 1 1/4, I should be able to find one that fits out of the 2 that I've ordered. Those should be coming in the next couple days, probably 2 or 3 days, but until then I might have to just let this leak a little bit here. So as you can see, I've got this little drip tray which won't last long at this dripping rate. So if you guys have any ideas on what I can do to solve this problem that I'm having, what I can do to collect this water and keep it off the floor for a day or two, let me know what you guys are thinking. I do have some plastic sheeting, so I might be able to rig something up, or I can just kind of hold on to the water and mop it up every once in a while to keep it off the floor. But let me know if you guys have any ideas, any quick fixes. If you guys know of anything, you know, in the aquarium hobby, whether it be silicone or some sort of tape, or any, you know, general household items which I might be able to use to stop this leak. Essentially what I'm talking about here is I'm not willing to drain this and shut off the sump at this moment in time, because I do need to keep these tanks up and running. So if you have any ideas on what I could do there while I wait for my bulkheads to ship, let me know. Once I get those bulkheads in, I will be draining this tank, shutting it down temporarily, and switching out that bulkhead, which should be a fairly quick process. But in the meantime, let me know if you guys have any ideas, and get ready. All of the contest winners will be announced this Friday, and I will walk through all of this awesomeness very, very soon. But just know that it's up and running, and if you can help me out, that would be appreciated. Alright guys, see you later.